'cause
I know you're disappointed, Toby, but just because we found out Grandpa is evil doesn't mean the whole summer has to be ruined.
Gluten!
This game comes with an extended timer function so you can add more time. Unlike life, because you are mortal and death is inescapable.
Hi, I'm Sam. I've lived in this quaint New England town my whole life, which maybe isn't that long to you per se, but to me it's a lifetime. Maybe when you're coming of age in New England.
Hey, Ma! Grab that wicked pisser!
And you're a lobster.
Yeah, Ma, the one doing a monologue!
You gotta be ready to go out on your own.
It bit me! The lobster got in my car!
See you in hell!
It's parked in my car, Ma! The monologuing lobster is parked in my car in Harvard Yard, Ma!
Okay, welcome back to Talkin' Mystery Mountain. I'm joined as always by my panel. Guys, wow, how about that episode? After facing some criticism that the show has lost its way and that the writers created too big of a puzzle to solve, they respond in a big way.
Just when you think this show is beyond repair, we're rewarded with that bombshell. I'm still in shock that Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel.
Yeah, that really tied up a lot of the loose ends in a totally organic way.
Looking at social media, the episode is getting a lot of positive feedback, but there are some detractors out there. Staceface17 says, "This is how they kill off Jennifer? Are you kidding me? #lame plot device." Before we jump into this comment, I believe we have the clip she's referring to. Roll it.
I know Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel, but that still doesn't explain how I ended up on this mountain. We've had zero contact, so I want to know, how did I get here?
I have to agree a little bit with her. I did think that lightning bolt scene was a little odd.
Especially since it happened deep inside a cave.
Okay, did they maybe kill off too many characters in a sudden lightning bolt? Sure, but I think we're losing the point here.
We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
Binge Pipe provides the quality content my friends and family needs for entertainment. But what about my physical nourishment?
Sounds like you need to try Binge Pipe carrots.
Come again?
Binge Pipe farms create human consumables using the latest data technology. Instead of water and sunlight, the crops are fed your personal information to create produce that's produced specifically for their target audience.
Wow, it tastes like nostalgia and self-importance.
That's the personalized touch and the glyphosate.
I don't know what could be better than these Binge Pipe vegetables.
They also make cake.
Oh, let's eat that instead.
Is it possible to have too much content? These new Binge Pipe programs say no.
Ma'am, excuse me, I'm with the show What's in Your Purse? And I was wondering, what's in your purse?
You want to go through my purse? Okay, what is this, a prank show?
No, just like a man on the street thing. Are you sure you don't mind?
No, it's fine. I'm just a little embarrassed to say I don't know what all is in here. I haven't cleaned things out in a while, so we got a brush and some mints and napkins from a drive-thru, and oh my god. Oh, it's, I don't know how. Wow.
Is that a dead bird?
Yeah, it is. You wouldn't have known this, but I used to be a magician's assistant like 15 years ago, and the last trick I assisted on was a bird trick.
And that's the bird?
One never reappeared. And the incredible Benjamin said, just wait. Wow, just wow.
Do you want us to get rid of that bird?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Dad? It's Scraps. He's not moving.
I'm sorry, Patrick. We have to remember, Scraps had a long, happy life.
Do you think he'll be okay?
I don't know, buddy. I just don't know.
Ah, what a sad scene. You know what no one likes? Losing a family pet. You know what everyone likes? Solving a crime. I'm Huck Dagfield, founder of How to Host a Pet Murder, the theatrical experience that reframes your pet's exploration as an immersive whodunit. Hey there, little Patrick. What if I told you Scraps was murdered?
But he's just laying at the bottom of the stairs.
So you gotta ask yourself, what kind of a monster throws an old dog down the stairs? Come on, let's look for clues.
Hey, there's a monogrammed handkerchief under Scraps' collar.
What do you know? Sounds like you're onto something, buddy. You start asking around, we'll catch up. Look at that. There's no time to grieve when you're hot on a suspect's tail, and I employ a whole stable of trained actors to bring your story to life. Eyewitnesses, false leads, the whole shebang.
I'm Chance Merrill. I usually play the murderer.
Give him a confession, Chance.
Okay. That's right. I hated Scraps. Why? Because he was a good boy. Something I will never be.
He's the real deal, folks.
I trained at Juilliard, but it's complicated.
Got a pet getting ready to play dead forever? Give Huck a call. We take birds, snakes, fish. No cats, please. No one's shedding any tears for those sociopaths.
Mr. Dagfield, I found another clue.
Did you now? Gotta run. That's how to host a pet murder. Call today and give your youngster a curious incident of fun in the nighttime.
Binge Pipe cares about our customers. So we contacted your parents to learn your likes, dislikes, and topics we should avoid when we come over for dinner next weekend.
Hey, I'm Austin Creed. You might know me from my career as a sports entertainer or from my highly successful YouTube channel Up Up Down Down. But from now on, you're only going to know me from Binge Pipe. That's right. I just signed an exclusive multi-decade deal with Binge Pipe. Apparently. I don't really remember signing it, but they have all the paperwork, so I guess I did. I'll be hosting hours and hours of Binge Pipe programming right from this tiny locked room in Binge Pipe headquarters. And I'll be wrestling for the Binge Pipe Wrestling League, which they assure me is a real thing. I'm already so busy producing great Binge Pipe content, I couldn't go home if I wanted to. So, look for me, Austin Creed, right here on Binge Pipe, and please, tell my family that I love them.
Sure, we're just an island of talking horses, but can't we treat our island with respect? What? Were you all raised in a barn? You were? All of you?
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
I'm a mom.
I'm a millennial. I'm really into movies where people eat takeout food. I don't even care what the movie's about. I just feel good when I watch those scenes.
We are Binge Pipe!
Binge Pipe content is like glitter. You'll never be rid of it. Here's more.
Susan, you are cold and unrelatable, and no one likes your peanut noodle salad.
But I always make that.
And everyone hates you for it. Here at Tear Down to Build Up, we're the first home improvement show that emotionally tears down individuals, giving them the raw anger and unfiltered strength to demolish and renovate a house. You're doing a terrible job, Susan.
It's my grandma's recipe!
Hey kids, do you know what it means to be a friend? Yeah! Do you know what it means to be in the friend zone? I mean, seriously, look at these texts. I don't get it.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Then we'll talk about the spooky world of
Binge Pipe, in an effort to capitalize off of 90s nostalgia, presents You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. If you have to ask, we probably aren't streaming it.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I will be your guide. Now close your eyes, take my hand, and jump! Since we've got a group, I'll let you take a second and decide who gets eaten first in the event this game gets lost in the woods. And right this way, please.
Time for question 1.
First, the international struggle is real. What's an example of a First World War problem? Hitler invaded Poland on my birthday. The Battle of Midway is happening, and I have nothing to wear. Senator McCarthy has hearings, but isn't really listening to me. Or Archduke Ferdinand was assassinated before our brunch date. So who got it? The assassination of Archduke Ferdinand marked the start of World War I. It also marked the end of our relationship. I will not speak to him anymore.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Introducing hot privates in your area. What's the highest star rating a United States general can receive on Yelp? A 3-star, 4-star general, a 4-star, 4-star general, a 5-star, 4-star general, or a 6-star, 4-star general? And how do we do? Yelp reviews go as high as 5 stars. Now go back to Yelp to find a 5-star General Tso's chicken.
Why don't we do it for free?
Here we have the man in the high castle doing renovations, and it's time for this or that. I'm gonna read you 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's the name of an Amazon original program, a tool brand, or both. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between an Amazon show or a tool brand. Or both. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Hand of God. Master Palm. Viking. Goliath. Patriot. Husky. Well, that was mostly miserable. But player 4, you couldn't have done much worse.
Proactive measures have been enacted for customer fidelity.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself, apparently.
In retrospect, we should have had you sign a waiver before handing over sharp objects.
I don't need you anymore.
Let's try foreplay and the afterlife. Which of the following is an example of a bachelor in paradise? Lincoln getting wasted in Valhalla, Da Vinci showing off his abs in Elysium, Beethoven having a one-night stand in Tartarus, or Einstein chilling in a jacuzzi in heaven? Well. Player 4 just screwed the room. No vowels for you. Who picked what? Beethoven was a bachelor, so this would be correct if Tartarus wasn't actually hell. Leonardo da Vinci was a lifelong bachelor, and Elysium is another word for paradise. Way to screw Player 4. Spend this wisely. This one's called, At 9 months will come a great flood. If famed seer Nostradamus had the gift of prophecy even as a fetus, what might he have predicted about his own birth? I shall emerge from my mother in Spain. I will flee from the womb in France. I will depart through a narrow canal in Italy. Or, in Germany, I shall expel myself from this moist prison. Okay, what'd you pick? Who could have predicted this? You will call the right answer by its name. Nostradamus was a French guy who was rather predictably born in France. It's impressive to know your horoscope before you have a birthday. Say goodbye to round 1. Hey, Binge Pipe, bring up that user data.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 4, on the other hand, you did this to yourself. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So, do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Why not try Avenge Me? Which member of the superhero team, the Avengers, is also the king of Wakanda? T'Challa, 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 or T'Challa? Well, what do you know? Player 4 has screwed you all. Quit fidgeting and answer the question. What'd you guys pick? That's the correct spelling of T'Challa, the Black Panther.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
I call this one, it was load bearing. And hey, stress cut with Mime Sore.
It's time for a
Player is no scam.
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, here it comes. Check out this gibberish phrase and try to guess which popular TV show title it rhymes with. Wow, you hit the stray 5th girder. And don't let that punctuation trip you up. A very important lesson. On making a killing. A plan for undetected homicide. Okay, pencils down. Player 1. Looks good to me. Well, at least one of you didn't fall asleep. All right, let's move on.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Take a good look at Waxing Nostalgic. I'm feeling wistful, so I brought out my old ventriloquist dummy, Billy O'Brien.
Nah, did you miss me, Dunny?
You know, I actually did. Hey, you want to read a question for old time's sake?
Why, indubitably. If Cookie remembers the good times with me, Dutch forgets the bad times. What to psychological phenomenon is he experiencing? Fading affect bias, choice attortive bias, nodality effect, or critonesia.
Let's see how that shook out.
Uh-oh.
Why don't I save you all the embarrassment?
Fading affect bias is the tendency to forget bad memories and remember good memories.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Billy. That will definitely be a good memory.
That's it? You didn't even play my song!
Yeah, I know. We're not doing songs for special questions in this game, Billy. Binge Pipe says it's too expensive.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood. Wah, wah. Who's the Dunny? Not me. Like that song?
Mm-hmm. You proud of yourself?
Yes.
Na 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 na.
Oh, here's a good one. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's a monster.
Known for...
Wait a minute, you said Binjpipe cut the songs!
Come on, Billy, you've only got one question in this game. Making you a new song seemed like a waste of time.
Can I do one more question then, please?
Fine, you can finish this question.
First started by humans in the 1920s. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein's monster?
Let's see who got it. Excuse me. Not to ruin the suspense, but you all missed it.
Queen Elizabeth II was first started by humans in 1926, tragically seconds after she was born.
I'm sorry I lied to you, Billy. You want to stick around for the rest of the game?
Nah, I got a hot date tonight, and I need to lose some weight.
How are you going to lose weight by tonight?
2 nights.
Yep, now I remember why we stopped doing that question type.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
How about this one? Tempt to squirm. I think it might have a temperature, but all I have is this axillary thermometer. Where should I put it? Up my butt, in my ear, in my nose, or under my armpit? So what'd you pick? You got it. You got the wrong answer. Axillary thermometers go under your armpit. But when I'm not using it, I do keep it in my butt. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. That's unusual. This one's a little out there. Good luck. Player one takes it! I gotta hand it to you, Player one. You won by a ton, but at the end of the day, you're only human, right? Right? Right?
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
I'm feeling wistful, so I brought my old ventriloquist dunny.
Come on, let's take it from the top. Look sharp.
I'm feeling wistful, so I bought my old...
Not dot, draught.
Sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Do you need a 5-minute Drake? Seriously, should we take a 5? Your 9 is obviously elsewhere, you amateur.
Why are you such a
Cause that's the way I was made.
Look, it's been like 4 years. Reunions are hard.
Not for the Snuthers brothers.
Yeah, cause they never separated. Let's start from the top. I'm feeling wistful, so I brought out my old ventriloquist dummy, Billy O'Brien.
Did you miss me, Dunny?
Yeah, I really did.
Me too, you dick, Dunny.
Thank you for joining us for this Binge Pipe bonus content.